Hey, it's the Dan Wilson in Tokyo podcast, your one-stop podcast for everything Japan and Japanese. Culture. It's a good beer. Today we're on that premium malts. I was trying to make that sound so hard that I gripped the can so hard I dented it. That's how much power I got in these finger, ladies. Be careful. Actually, that's a good little... Yo, they should start designing cans like that. This feels really good. I think I might be onto something. This might be the new can design. Like it feels like it locks in place better with the thumb hole kind of jammed into the can. But hey, how's it going? Today we are in Gakugei Daigaku, Tokyo. I know that's a mouthful. That's what he said to her last night. Gakugei Daigaku. Gakugei Daigaku, Tokyo. All right, follow me. So, this is like just the main little shotengai. Would you call this a shotengai? Okay, shotengai. It's like the main, shotengai is like the main street, usually in and around the station. The local train station, which is Gakugei Daigaku. So we're headed towards the station. It's right up there. Yeah, as you can see, it's busy as fuck. And it's like 12 in the afternoon. So never too early to crack a beer in the new year. That's good. I'll give you one after we finish. I'll give you a few. All right. Let me teach you some Japanese. So it's the new year. It's the holidays. So you just been in your sweatpants and been chilling at home. You ain't got no job. You just getting fat. You drinking beers. So you don't shower for a few days straight, give or take 5. And you go to take a piss and you pull your thing out. And right off jump, you're like, whoa! It's got like lint, boxer lint all around the Purple Helmet Yogurt Slinger's crevices. It's looking like cheese formaggio. You're like, I gotta wash this off. I definitely gotta wash this off. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, smegma in Japanese is called chinkas. Chinkas. All right. Chin is the root word for chin chin, which is penis. And kas is like trash. So it's like penis trash, or I used to call it penis lint in English, but the more doctoral term, medical term is smegma. Did you know that smegma is a medical term? I thought it was slang. It's not. It's that garbaggio that forms around the penis if you haven't washed it enough. But all right. Oh, we're already at Gakugei Station. Gakugei Daigaku Station. How about I get to these Patreon member questions. So remember, to become a Patreon member, $5 a month. Yo, that's like one tall boy from the gas station a month, just to help me out, keep me motivated, and as a thank you, you write in my Patreon section, ask any questions about me, Japan, comedy in Japan, whatever, or even just a shout out, and I read your shit while taking a nice little walk somewhere in Tokyo. All right, so let me get to these Patreon member questions. Here's the station. See, that's what I was reading right there. For all you guys that can't read that, it goes Gakugei station. All right. Patreon member questions. Nice scooter. The wheels light up and shit, you know. So the train tracks go left to right down that road. But let's hit this Shotengai. There's a little used clothing shop at the end called Tray Fact that I like. So let's head this way. Nah, we'll go Shotengai. Because along the train tracks, underneath, there's some bars and some cool shit, but I feel like this way is going to be better for today. All right, where did I wrap up last time? I think the last one was Tagmata. Okay. Gio23 says, Dan-san, Daniel-san, I finished watching the Konbini episode on the Badonkadonk podcast. Love the rap, the Konbini rap. Konbini daisuki. Konbini mainichi. Konbini daisuki. Konbini mainichi. Asama de asonde daijoubu. Haburashi utteru. I told you. Asahiru ban potechi to chahan. Mae ban dekiru kedo onna no koto kaeran. Uwaki wa dame daze. Konbini ga okusan. Rasen wa asen. Katte kure okasan. Maji ka kono inchiki. Yappa oba-san. Mini stop kisetsu no aisu matcha. Kore wa yabai ze. I love you so much. Seven no kohi, baby, please hold me, show you, show me, Konbini man, homie, fami ma, oh my God, Konbini, 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 Bini, Konbini daisuki. You didn't think I could pull that out like that, did you, Gio23? You didn't think I had that rap memorized, huh? In Japanese, I just rapped about how much I like the Konbini. For all the people that just had to sit through that, I apologize. Go watch the Konbini episode on my Badonkadonk podcast, which is in Japanese, but most of the episodes have English subtitles. Check that shit out. My question. Sorry, I didn't even get to your question yet. Would Yuki's my comedy partner, that girl. Would Yuki get mad if you showed up to the Konbini she works at and dishonor the store by stealing something? Would she have to commit seppuku to atone? Seppuku is when you cut your stomach open, when you have dishonor your family. No, I don't think she would have to seppuku. I think she would just call the cops on me and get me arrested. All right, Steve L. I wonder if that L stands for lesbians. Epic spot last video. So me and the boys are planning a trip to Thailand next year, and we wanted to stop in Japan for a couple of days. What's the best spot that's foreigner friendly? I hear it's hard to get into hotels and they charge a fuck ton of money for everything. First off, I know, Steve Lesbian, that you stopping in Thailand for the lady boys first off. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, you going on a little sex tour of Asia, and you're trying to come into my country and bang my women, I'll tell you where to go. To be honest, man, Tokyo, I don't know, I can't say about Japan, but Tokyo, like the city, bro, it's all foreigner friendly. Just be careful of kabukicho and shit. A lot of the big like Nigerian cats, I think they're mostly from Nigeria. They'll try to like trick you into their bars and like take your money. But for the most part, if you're in Tokyo, man, all the menus, there's so much tourism right now in Tokyo that it's all foreigner friendly. And yeah, maybe if you can't speak a lick of Japanese, they'll try to squeeze out a few little yens out of you, a few extra yens, but I feel like that's just part of the game. I feel like that shit's normal wherever you travel. If you're a foreigner, you get tricked a little bit. But don't worry, in Japan, you're not gonna get tricked to like where you're gonna wake up in some abandoned motel with like one less liver or something. That kind of shit doesn't happen to you. Just be respectful, yeah, have fun, but you know, it's all foreigner friendly. But actually some love hotels, the love ho, where you go to like bang people, it's literally just the hotel to have sex. Some of those will say no to foreigners who can't speak English. I think there's just a lot going on with, a lot to deal with in the sex area where if you don't speak the language, they don't want to be a part of like, man, was she saying stop and he was thinking like that means go harder or something like that? Or maybe when it's time to pay up for the hotel, they don't want like after charges. Like it feels like a pain in the ass to deal with. So some love hoes will say no to foreigners, but normal hotels are fine, all right? So it depends what you're into. All right, let's do one more. Charles Mitchell. Mitchell. Malibu Mitchell. There's someone in Top Gun named Mitchell. Maverick. Do you remember Maverick's name in Top Gun, Ikumi? Mitchell. Malibu Mitchell. Well, it's Charles Mitchell. Now that I'm living in Japan, oh, cool. It seems like the kanji for ume, plum, is either loved or hated. Really? I'm pro ume. You fuck with it? Yeah, ume is good after you exercise, like if you need some salt. Ume is good. Plum. At the konbini, they sell these little like plum pieces, which are mad good. They make them into gummies. Those are good. The bitches love plum. I'll tell you that right now. I feel like it's the foreigners that don't like plum. I feel like every Japanese person likes plum. Like ume onigiris, the rice balls that have plum in there are mad good. Yeah, I haven't met too many Japanese people that don't fuck with plum. Are you thinking of the right word for plum? Sure it's not chinkas? Oh, but plum, there is a type of STD out here called plum ume nani? 性病。梅梅毒。梅毒。梅 poison. So plum poison. 梅梅毒。梅毒? Baidoku. It's called baidoku. I guess your wiener swells up and starts looking like a pink plum. And that's when you know you got to go to the hospital. All right? I'm just dropping dimes of Japanese J knowledge on y'all. All right. I'll catch you guys next week. Thanks for tuning in. Shout out to my boy Ikumi for always dodging J-Babes, checking out J-Babes while filming me. Half the time, he's filming me, but he's actually just looking at babes. All right? I'll catch you guys later. Peace.